Gary, just start with your final reflections on Saturday's win.
Yeah, brilliant win, great performance after a difficult start, going a goal down, new manager, stadium, full of hope and optimism. I thought the way we controlled the game, we, played with real conviction, real personality, belief in, the plan and how we were going to win the game. And I thought we stayed patient when we had to. I think we can still be better in the final third and score even more goals, and that's something we're going to challenge the players with. But their effort, their application, their commitment to go and win the game was exceptional, and we thoroughly deserved to win the game.
Given that tough run of games, what was the one thing that pleased you the most from that result, would you say?
Yeah, it's our personality. I think that even in the biggest moment under pressure, 1-0 down away from home, we don't panic, we don't change who we are. We play our way, we keep knocking at the door, we stay patient, we create chances, and then finally we score two brilliant goals, and goals that we've worked on during the week in terms of how we train and what we're trying to get across to the players, that they're taking that from the training pitch onto the pitch on a Saturday, and it's giving them the rewards. And if we keep doing that, then I think it's a big season ahead. I think this group can achieve so much, but we have to keep working and we have to keep improving to go and do that.
The key now being to build on that performance with 3 games in the next 10 days.
Yeah, it's recover, it's go again. So we have to, like you say, maintain the levels and try and build on the areas that we feel we can still tighten up on, get better at for a really tough fixture list, and the games come every 2-3 days. We have to play, recover, and get the team ready to keep winning, to keep playing at a level. I think everyone's going to be needed, so the squad has to be ready to fill in when obviously the injuries to Sweens, to Christian, the games are so quick that there's going to be other things happen that everyone is going to have to contribute in the next 10 days to 2 weeks.
And how is the squad looking injury-wise? Is there any update on Tristan and Sweens?
Sweens is going to be 8 to 10 weeks, so he's out for a long period of time, which for him at this club is I don't think it's ever happened before. So it shows that the level we're at, the games that we've had, it's put a toll on even our kind of stalwart player who's always there. So we'll miss him, but I'm sure he'll work hard and come back even better. And Tristan, we're still assessing. It's not as bad as it could have been. He missed training on Friday. He didn't feel any worse when he came off in the game. He just didn't feel comfortable, which is 100% the right thing to do. And hopefully, it's a minor muscle injury that we can get him back in a quick space of time to be available soon, because he's a big player for us.
It's Bristol Rovers next on Boxing Day. What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, well, they've obviously changed their manager. There's kind of potential managers coming in, so we have to be pretty flexible in that regard. That if that does change, then we're ready to adapt. But we know they'll be a physical team. We know they'll be up for it. It's a local derby. But as always, we have to focus on ourselves. I think that was, a big thing on Saturday, that we went back to being ourselves and showing our identity, our way of playing. And if we stick to that in the coming weeks, then I'm sure we can show every team that plays against us how good we are and make them worry about us.
They picked up a strong, impressive point against Wrexham on Saturday, so they'll come here in good confidence as well.
Yeah, they will. They've obviously got an interim manager, and he's changed slightly and got a big result against a really dangerous team, and a team that's been flying high all season. So it shows they're a difficult team to play against, and we have to be prepared for that. But again, the focus is on ourselves. The focus is on us being at our very best, and if we are, then at SJP, full house, we're a really dangerous team to play against.
As you said, as is tradition, it's looking to be a full house on Boxing Day. Boxing Day seems to be a special occasion for crowds as well, families, everyone in good spirits, so it should be a good occasion.
Yeah, brilliant. I think it's a great time of year to go and watch football. It's a privilege to be involved, and it's a privilege to kind of play in front of our supporters. So to have a full house, to have families, maybe different supporters who don't normally come, I think it'll be special, and I hope we put on a performance and get a result for everyone to kind of celebrate Christmas, not just in terms of presents and Father Christmas, but in terms of winning football matches and seeing this team progress up the league.
Very, very busy next 10 days. How does that look in terms of preparation and recovering and all that? How do you manage to do that over the next 10 days?
Yeah, it's a challenge. It's where the staff, I sometimes think we talk about recovering players, but staff have to be recovered, be ready. We have to be bang at it every day and give the players energy and give them what they need to be at their very best come kick-off time. So everyone will be pushed to the limit, but like I said, it's a privilege to be involved in football at this time of year, and we have to give the players everything. Today's a little bit disjointed in terms of some players are recovering, some need a little bit of training, some need more training. So the sports science department, Tom, Jack, Sam, Michael, the medical, they are fantastic at dealing with that in terms of knowing the numbers, knowing what the players need, and then as the coaches we have to provide obviously the tactical plans and put that in place come game time.
And having 4 of the next 5 games at home must be beneficial in that period. It makes it easier if you're not doing all that travelling as well.
Yeah, that helps a little. We know how difficult it is for us. We travel more than anyone in the league, so we know how difficult it is in terms of travelling away. And again, to go to Burton and get another big victory away from home. Our form this calendar year away from home has been incredible, considering the amount of travelling that we do. So it's good to be at home in this period of so many fixtures, and then second half of the season we'll be on our travels again. But we know the kind of plan we put in place for the players, the recovery. We get fantastic hotels, nutrition, pools, so everyone at the whole club is buying into what we need to be successful away from home. But to have games at SGP at Christmas time is really special, and we'll look forward to it.
We're already closing in on the halfway period of the season somehow. How would you assess how it's gone so far, especially when you look back at this time last year?
Yeah, it's slightly better than this time last year, but it's always the same for me. It's improvement, it's what's next, it's challenging the players, challenging the club. How can we get better? How are we going to improve every single day to be the best team we can be? And the players are excited at what's ahead of them. I think we've got a really good group here. We can still improve in so many areas, which I think is a good thing considering where we are in the table. And I'm sure it will be a really exciting 2025 if we keep focused on the task in hand and keep working hard to try and achieve something really special.
Just to finish off as well, how does Christmas look like in the Caldwell household this year?
Yeah, the Caldwell kids have left me. They've went to Florida. They're in Florida right now with my mum and dad.
They made it. They weren't left at home.
Yeah. No, they're not. Kevin McAllister, they're not home alone. They flew over to Florida with my mum, dad, brother, sister, and my auntie's flying out. She flew out yesterday, so I'm the only one left here. So I'll go home on Christmas Eve and see Jen and her boys, Harry and Charlie, and then spend Christmas Day at Jen's mum's house and then back down to work. But that is the only day we're going to have off in the Christmas period. So my kids were like, we're better off going away rather than obviously not seeing me, being down in Exeter and working. So I'm sure they'll have a great time. I'll have a good time as well, but the best time will be had hopefully with 3 points on Boxing Day.
We asked Ryan Woods and Josh McGuinness what was on their wish list this year, and both said pants. So anything special on yours?
No, I don't need pants. I'm okay in that department. Yeah, as always, 3 points would be the best Christmas present. But I think the best thing about Christmas is spending it with family, friends, and like I said, to be at SJP and Boxing Day is the best place to be. And hopefully Craig is having a good time, because I know he's enjoying his Christmas early. So Craig, hope you have a good Christmas, mate.
So you're saying 3 points, not free pants on Boxers Day?
Brilliant.
Yep.